Now on the early edition, President Obama interrupting a guest staying in Las Vegas. We'll tell you why one vacationer had to leave his suite.
And the Best of Yuma Leadership Conference was held this morning. Leaders from the community came out to motivate those who attended.
Also, the man who barged onto a local elementary school campus. Here are the charges the intruder now faces. The early edition starts right now.
Live from KYMA Studios, this is News 11's Early Edition, your #1 source for news in the desert Southwest.
Thank you for joining us here on News 11. After speaking at a Nevada high school about his immigration reform policy, President Obama decided to stay in Las Vegas for some rest and relaxation before heading back to Washington.
But the president's last-minute trip did inconvenience some other guests staying at the hotel. Greg Fagner has more on the presidential suite swap.
The ritzy and secluded community of Lake Las Vegas is home to President Obama tonight, and this weekend the Secret Service has surrounded the luxury Westin Hotel where the president is staying. Tonight, the presidential suite is truly that. Sal Irigoyen is here for a friend's wedding, and it was that friend who had booked one of the hotel's finest rooms.
He was in the presidential suite, and then they asked him last night if they could, leave for the president coming into the presidential suite.
You never thought that would happen?
No, I don't think he ever really imagined that.
No sooner was the presidential visit announced this week and people saw the start of security sweeps.
The neighborhood changed. You got the cars and men in black. You got the marked cars. Yeah, it changes.
Air Force One sits at McCarran Airport where Obama landed today, and after a speech at Del Sol High School, Cadillac One, as it's called, drove to Lake Las Vegas. Henderson is getting attention and people here seem to like it.
I feel like it's a good thing, the security, we know he's here, so I want him to be safe.
Officially, President Obama has no public plans, but if he's up for a game of golf, it's here.
4 people are dead, including a pregnant woman, after a shooting Friday night in Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland police say a 10-year-old girl was also injured, but she's expected to survive. And 2 men and 2 women were killed in the shooting, according to police. But no information on the identity of the victims has been released. But one woman fears her niece may have been the 10-year-old who is recovering in the hospital. Take a listen.
Right now. I'm scared. I'm just scared right now. I just want to know if my niece is okay. I just want to know. I can't talk right now.
The investigation is still underway, and police say they have no suspects or information about a motive.
And now on to the man who pushed his way onto a campus of a local elementary school on Thursday, earning himself some possible criminal charges.
That's right. A Yuma school superintendent says the man was high on drugs during the confrontation that caused the school to go on lockdown. News 11's Kelly Taylor.
Hernandez is expected to be in court next week to see if formal charges will be filed against him. Well, a fun-filled leadership conference was held this morning which showcased local leaders of the Yuma community. It was called Unleash Your Leadership, the Best of Yuma. Managers from around the community were there, from Yuma County Board to local chamber members to Toastmaster of the Year. The speakers gave personal testimonies on how they became leaders in the community and how we all deep down are leaders. They also played a video message from world-known motivational speaker Anthony Robbins, who gave 5 tips on how to thrive.
And it was awesome to take something from them and learn from them and see what they've done in their life and how they've gotten to where they are now. And it was definitely inspiring for me, and it was really fun to share what I have planned during my year of service and being able to network with people and see what we can do together to change this community for the better.
Well, it was a motivational way to enhance leadership skills and kickstart the weekend. Well, it was a beautiful, clear morning for the Balloon Festival. Let's hope it stays nice and clear tonight for Balloon Glow. What do you think?
Well, I think it's good, Molly, because we are going to have a nice, clear night for us out here in Yuma. It's not going to get all crazy.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Well, it's common to hear about people dieting, but to what extreme measures are people going to get, for their body image? We'll tell you what some athletes are doing, which could cost them their lives.
And for as long as dietitians can remember, people have struggled with their weight, whether it's because they are trying to achieve certain goals or have issues with their body image.
But now more people, specifically athletes, are taking dieting to the extreme, and the consequences can be deadly. Eric Stelzer reports.